I'm warning you right now. They are priced crazy. Damn near up to your coochie high, okay? I'm so sorry. Give me a moment.
You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm in the having sex, I ain't into making love, so come give me a...
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to Aries Routines. Today's video is going to be all things wide calf and wide width boots. Y'all stay tuned. I've been filming all day, so if you've seen this look, no you haven't. But yeah, today is going to be all thing boots. We are in fall. Thank God, I love fall. Fall is my favorite season. But yeah, let's hop into all things boots. Now, first things first, I am going to be going over brands. I am going to be going over what works for me and what doesn't. And I do have specific boots that I will be putting in this video, either on the side or full screen and doing a voiceover, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about when I mention it. But yeah, let's hop into boots. Okay, first category are ankle boots. So let's start off with some of my ankle boots that I actually enjoy wearing. This should not be the first one because I have actually never worn those outside. These, as you can see, they are broken in, stomped down, and yeah, worn. These are from Shoedazzle, I believe. I'm pretty sure these are from Shoedazzle. These are a size, damn it. Let me get the other boot. I didn't need the other boot. It is in here. These are a size 11 wide width. So I typically wear, my shoe size ranges. I'm either a 9.5 wide, a 10 wide, an 11 wide. In boots, I do typically size up, and heels. So 11 wide width, my foot fits perfectly. Now it is a little bit too long for me, but that's because I'm overcompensating for the width, right? Shoedazzle's wide width heels and boots are my go-to. I haven't ordered from them in a few seasons, and you'll see why, because I have a lot of black booties. That's what I typically go for. But Shoedazzle is a good place to start if you're not sure where to start.
So I'm just going to be trying on the boots for you all. My feet were actually swollen because I've been traveling, so they were hard to zip up. So you'll see that when I walk away, that one side is just not going. But these are my go-to boots. These are super duper comfortable, and I don't have a link for them because they're old.
So this is a Shoedazzle boot. I have not worn this shoe before. It's like a snake or crocodile print boot or booty. It does have, let me see if I can show you, the flex around the ankle, which is great. These are an 11, no, these are a 10 wide, which is surprising because these fit really well and they are super wide. So they give you the width. I don't know if you can tell, but it is a wide shoe, and for a pointed heel or pointed toe box, that's really good. But this is a size 10 wide. I don't know about y'all, but for me, some of my issue is my instep, or my foot is thick. So I'm fat, we know this, but my foot is also wide, but it's also thick. And so when I have zippered boots that are on the side here, if my instep can't go in all the way, I don't know if this is the correct verbiage. I might not be able to zip it. So side zipping boots are a little bit for me. But these worked out. So if you haven't already, check Shoedazzle out. They have some good wide width boots and booties.
This is why I was so shocked that this was a 10, because let me tell you, a 10 never fits my foot. But as you can see, I have different nails here. So this was filmed maybe a month or two ago. I just haven't gotten around to filming this video. But as you can see, these are the boots. They are a little bit wiggly. The heel is a little bit more narrow. Also on carpet, it's just hard, okay?
And as you can see, these have been kind of run down, and almost, I'm pretty sure all of my boots for the most part have like at least a slight, maybe 2.5 inch heel. These are like my everyday comfy booties. These actually came from Boohoo. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. This actually came from Boohoo. Now, I will say their sizing is UK sizing. So this is a UK 8, a US 10 wide. Now, if you have like, what is it, extra wide width or something like that, these won't work for you. These will not work for you. These, I had to not squeeze, like I was able to get my foot in comfortably, but I will say if my foot was any wider, and y'all can see I have a wide foot. If my foot was any wider, they would not work, or any thicker, they wouldn't work. So keep that in mind. And they only go up to a size 10. So if you're an 11, 12, anything above a 10, they won't have a shoe for you. Actually, they may have gone up to a size 11 recently, but if you're over an 11, unfortunately, they don't have anything available. So that is the only thing with like fast fashion places. You do have to kind of finagle it if you have a larger foot. But yeah, this is a 10. If you have an extra wide foot, I will say stay away from Boohoo, because I have ordered some heels. Actually, they were my birthday heels last year, I think. And I could not, like, my foot couldn't go into the heel of like the toe box framing. It didn't fit. My foot was too wide. So they are on the narrower side of wide. And y'all, this is quite random, but I wanted to go ahead with the ankle boots. Uggs don't fit my feet. I'm so sorry. Give me a moment. Uggs don't fit my feet. These are my sister's Uggs. These are not mine, but I did want to just kind of pull them so you could see, and I will be trying them on as well. They don't fit my feet. As you can see, it is an Ugg, and luckily this one does have a zipper on the side. Pull on boots. That's also a problem with the Boohoo boots. How do I explain it? There's something about my foot that like it's wide and it's thick again. So when I try to put it in, it doesn't go. There's no, yeah. I've always had a struggle with boots with that for that reason. But we bought these because my sister's foot, while it is wide, it's not as wide as my foot. So she can fit these. At first they were a bit snug on her, but I think Uggs end up kind of stretching out. So these are an 11. Let me make sure. UK 9, US 11. And you can see in the video that I'm going to put up, I can get my foot in, hopefully. I've only tried it on one foot. I'm pretty sure I can get my foot in, but it's so extremely tight that it's just not wide foot friendly. And you would think because they're so big, they would be, but not for me. So sorry.
Y'all, again, my foot was swollen, but I could not get my foot in without crunching the back of the shoe. And again, this is not my boot, so I didn't want to mess it up. But yeah, we have to kick them to the side and move on to some boots that fit us.
Moving on to over the knee boots. Or thigh-high boots. Now, I have a couple of brands, which is actually a good thing because there are multiple stores that sell thigh-high boots that have actually fit me. So this first one here, if you watched my Atlanta vlog, yes, my Atlanta vlog this year, then you would have seen these boots. It does have a heel. Something slight, a comfortable heel, and it does have like a square-ish toe box. Now, this is an 11 wide, and these came from almost said Ashley Stewart, Lane Bryant. These came from Lane Bryant. They have, ooh, y'all, I just burped and like, ew. Sorry. These boots came from Lane Bryant. They have a shrugged look for them, but they do stay up, which is surprising. I have quite large legs. So honestly, I carry my weight on my bottom half, but not like a pear. I'm not a pear shaped. I guess I would be more so like maybe, I don't know if I'm an apple shape. I have a larger lower stomach, larger thighs, a decent amount of booty, you know, like not the biggest booty, but like I'm not like really wide hips, so it's definitely not pear. But I do have a smaller waist than breast, so who knows? But my legs are big. I say all that to say my legs are big, so I don't typically have a problem with boots staying up unless they have the tie in the back. There's something about that little tie that just does nothing for me. But these do not have a problem staying up. They actually have an open back, so they give you the illusion of a full pull-on thigh-high boot, but in all actuality, like they don't close in the back. It is a full side zipper. Truthfully, I could have sized down in these, but again, I just like to stay on the safe side. They zip all the way down, and because Lane Bryant is a plus sized brand, so if you have a wide calf or if you just have a wide foot, don't shop there because they are catered to bigger bodies. So it won't just be shoes. What am I saying? I think I'm right. If you have a wide size foot, if you just have a wide foot but not a big leg, that's what I'm trying to say. Stick to the shoes that are like ankle booties. Even those have a wider gap at the top, or just their regular shoes, because their regular shoes are quite wide. But if you don't have a big leg, you're not going to want to get a pull-on boot there. Now, my big-legged girlies, my big or wide feet girlies with bigger legs, please shop there. They have the additional spandex on the side. I don't think I needed the additional spandex, so I think they just kind of fit pretty well. But yes, I highly recommend shopping at Lane Bryant for over the knee boots or mid-calf boots. I don't own any of those, but I can just imagine that they will work.
So these boots are super duper comfortable. I don't have any inserts in the shoe or anything like that. The heel is minimal, but just enough to show like, okay, that is a heel. And as you can see with the zip up, I'm guessing the spandex is actually what's keeping these up my leg. Now they do open a bit in the back and they do kind of rub together. If your thighs rub together, or hell, that's my knee at that point. If they rub together, they will rub and kind of flip over, but it wasn't a problem for me. But yeah, these are super duper comfortable. Highly recommend you going to Lane Bryant.
And we have another Shoedazzle boot. Now. Shoedazzle was a little bit dirty for this. So these are really long boots. These are supposed to be thigh-high boots. But as you can see, whose thigh is this getting? Whose knee is this getting over? Let me do a comparison behind the Lane Bryant boot. As you can see, this extra 2 inches or so right here is needed. I do wear this boot because it fits in the foot, but it does not fit all the way up my leg, so I do have to scrunch it down. I was hopeful. I thought this little, what is it called? Corset kind of tie in the back would help out with like the width, but all of this is narrow, so like it's not helping. But the width of the shoe, so if you have a wide foot but smaller leg, then this could work for you as well with Shoedazzle. So Shoedazzle for me is good for booties, but I have not had any luck with their longer boots fitting my leg. So that's why I'm saying I'm giving a whole bunch of variations here and where to go. But yeah, the width of the shoe did fit and has been fitting. I purchased these so many years ago. Actually, almost all of these shoes are so many years ago. But I'm just trying to give you all where to shop that has worked for me. And again, surprise, surprise. We have, can y'all guess? Fashion Nova. So these boots were hella cheap. And honestly, I hate them. Like, I hate the style of them. But they fit. So there's that. And they do have some stretch to them. And they fit up, I believe, to my knee. Like, I didn't have to scrunch them down at all. Yeah. So just for that, you get kudos for me. Like, if I can fit them, you get some kudos for me. But yeah, the actual design of the boot and all of that, like, no. These are a size 10. So 10 wide width. I will say, because the heel is very high, your foot slides down a bit, and that's the only thing. I get some crowding in the toe box. So I would never wear these out. Ever. Like, ever. They give, like, go-go boots a little bit, and, like, because my foot is thicker, it does, like, pudge out here, and I don't like that. But they fit. So there's that. And then I'm going to show you also another pair of Fashion Nova boots.
Okay, the boots don't look too bad here, but when I zoom in, you see that puffy part. I don't like that. And because they're so high, there's like no stability in the ankles. I am walking around like a baby deer.
I have no idea where those boots went. I'm trying to... Just playing, I found them. But these are the other Fashion Nova boots that I was talking about. These are a thigh high. This is a true damn near up to your coochie high, okay? But because I have big legs, I use the scrunch method, and you'll see that on the video. Now, it is a true stiletto, and this does have some stretch to it. So again, if you have smaller legs but wide feet, Fashion Nova should do you actually pretty well. These are an 11 wide. Yeah, I mean, the structure, again, Fashion Nova is fast fashion, so it's going to be a cheaper shoe, heel, all of that. So the structure of the boot isn't that great, but they fit. Now, will I wear these out? No. No, absolutely not, because I need more stability. I'm built sturdy, and I need my shoe to be built sturdy as well. But I just wanted to give you all some options, and of course, different price ranges for all boots coming up this fall and winter. And while I go over price ranges, I do want to just kind of touch very quickly on the price ranges of all of the boots.
Y'all, these look so just sexy. They are so cute. Now, my scrunch on the left or right side, was not scrunching how it needed to scrunch. But I put them on quite quickly for y'all.
So, of course, Boohoo and Fashion Nova are going to be the cheaper options that are available. I believe the Boohoo boot was about max $20. They always have a sale. And I can't picture myself paying over $20 for this. Maybe max $25. What's it called? Fashion Nova. I got these boots for about like $10. They were on clearance, either 10 or 11, but they're originally like $50+. But y'all know Fashion Nova always has a sale or a coupon that you can use. So those were very inexpensive. These, I believe, were like $39 max after the coupon. I'll have to look, and I'll if I have time or if I remember, I'll put it on the screen. But y'all know, Fashion Nova always has a coupon code, a sale going on. So I always say don't pay don't pay full price for anything from Boohoo or Fashion Nova. Don't. Just wait for a sale. And then, oh, this is the same boot. For my Shoedazzle boots, of course, if you didn't know, Shoedazzle, let me grab the other boot. Shoedazzle is kind of like a subscription. I literally skip every month, but it is a subscription. If you do have the subscription, it's significantly lower. I also always buy my things kind of on an off season or if they're on sale. So these are on the lower end as well. I believe, truthfully, this boot right here, I may have paid $10 for, but again, it was midsummer, so it was an off-season kind of buy. But I did purchase these during the correct season, which is the long one in this. I want to say I possibly paid $30 for these, maybe, and then I may have paid probably maybe like $45 or so for these. Now that is not the original pricing. They do tend to price higher than what they actually should be. So those boots may have been like in the $50 to $60 range, but I did not pay that, and I recommend you not paying that as well. Always look for a coupon, always look for a sale, always buy off season. Things are significantly cheaper. And yeah, so those are like my cheaper boots. Yeah, those are the cheaper boots. Now, as far as the more expensive boots, Lane Bryant lost their damn Lane Bryant really be losing their mind. Like, why are your boobs? Why are your boots priced for like $140+? Now, did I pay that? Hell no. I purchased them on a sale and off season. So I purchased these boots technically off season. It was going into spring because I think I went to Atlanta in March, so I bought them in like February. So these were, I think, originally priced at like $150, $160. I ended up purchasing them off season, so they were on sale, and then they had an additional sale off, and I think they may have gone on clearance. I got them for $30. But don't be shocked when you go on their site and you see $150+. I'm warning you right now. They are priced crazy. And right now, during this season, they're going to be higher. But wait for a sale. Maybe wait for, not Halloween, Thanksgiving. That's the end of November. Y'all, they'll have a sale before then, I'm sure. They always have like promo codes you can find and stuff like that. One last thing before I let you all go. Another place that I did not mention, but I have purchased from before, is Torrid. Now, Torrid does have an array of wide width boots and wide width calves as well. But I will say, when Torrid says wide width, they mean extra wide. Now, you all see that my foot is quite wide. I have purchased boots from them before and had to return them because they were one too wide or too big. Now, as you heard me say, I'm a 9.5 to an 11 wide. I purchased I believe a 10, which is in between my range, and they fit like a 12. They were huge. So at Torrid, the sizing is a little bit off because I went to Torrid in store before and I was able to put my foot into an 8 because it was so wide that, like, I don't know if it's adding length. I don't know, but y'all just be sure to look at the sizing before you actually purchase or reviews, because I also bought a pair of thigh-high boots from them. They were cheetah print. I had this whole image in my head. I put them on and they fell off my legs. And now y'all know my legs are huge. Like my leg, I got some legs on me. And for them to go up and be baggy to the point that they're falling down, like that's the place to go. If your legs, just from the looks of it, I don't have my measurements or anything, look bigger than mine, and your feet are bigger than mine or wider than mine, that's the place for you all to shop. I promise you won't be disappointed. Also, if you hear Bryson in the background, I'm so sorry. I think it's time for him to eat, and I'm about to feed him right after this video. Also, I do want to say, if you have a larger foot, so your foot is larger than a 10-11, Torrid has larger sizes. I believe they may go up to a 13 woman's, and Bryant, I believe, goes up to either a 12 or 13. One or the other, I can't remember, but I know for sure Torrid is large foot friendly. So you have places to shop. It does take a bit to like actually look around and test out, but I am here. I am here to help you. And if you all have any brands that you want me to try as far as like wide width shoes, it could be heels, it could be boots, it could be anything, but wide width places, please let me know in the comments. I will definitely give them a try if I can. And before we head out, have you joined my membership? Because this tight ass corset is y'all, I have already talked about it in one of my previous videos, but y'all join it. If you have any video like requests, if you want to be added to my close friends on Instagram, follow me and add my membership. Just like I really prioritize my membership people. So if you, again, video requests, if you have certain things that you would like to see, I am always going to look at my membership comments first before I look at anyone else's. So it's always going to be a pinned comment on my videos, because we need to get the memberships. I am trying to get monetized, y'all. And while I'm not monetized yet, that is a way that I can get some income from YouTube. So keep that in mind for your girl. I know a lot of people like certain videos. If you want certain videos, I will definitely do them if I can. Nothing inappropriate, because it's not one of them. But yeah, you will get just all the insight that people won't have. If you know what I'm talking about, and I'm traveling and I'm going, my close friends knows where I'm going and what I'm doing there, and homegirl is dating again. So yeah, let's close out this video. I do have many videos coming up. I won't even let you all know what's coming up because I don't know what I'm going to film first. But again, add my membership, subscribe, like, comment, do all the things, okay? Until next time. Bye!